the floor where they drop like bombs. Faceless voices running all the cons. Digital whispers in the binary night. No light, no face, pure sound, no sight. Stories unfold in the dark unscrolled. Echoes of silence, secrets untold. Waves crash loud in this audio cave. No mic, no fame, just the sound we crave. Tune and turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just a vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. In shadows, voices untamed. No need for spotlight, no claim to fame. Just a beat of life in a stream of thought. Every word a punchline, no need to be taught. Just listen close, no visuals needed. Raw conversation, unprocessed, unseated. Feel the pulse in every sentence said. No distractions, just thoughts in your head. Whispers of the streets, rumbling through. Faceless yet vivid, a world in view. No mic, just souls, connecting in flow. Pure and raw, let the rhythm go.
First, it is necessary to study the facts, to multiply the number of observations, and then later to search for formulas that connect them so as thus to discern the particular laws governing a certain class of phenomena. In general, it is not until after these particular laws have been established that one can expect to discover and articulate the more general laws that complete theories by bringing a multitude of apparently very diverse phenomena together under a single governing principle. Augustin-Louis Cauchy. Augustin-Louis Cauchy, a prominent figure in the world of mathematics, was a French mathematician, engineer, and physicist who made significant contributions to the field during the 19th century. Born in Paris in 1789, Cauchy displayed a remarkable aptitude for mathematics from an early age. He pursued his passion for the subject, studying at prestigious institutions such as the École Polytechnique and the École de Ponts et Chaussées. Cauchy's work spanned various areas of mathematics, including calculus, complex analysis, and algebra. He was one of the pioneers who introduced rigor into mathematical analysis, providing precise definitions and proofs for fundamental concepts. His groundbreaking work on complex functions laid the foundation for the development of complex analysis, a field with applications in various scientific disciplines. In addition to his theoretical contributions, Cauchy also applied his mathematical expertise to practical problems in engineering and physics. He made significant contributions to the theory of elasticity, fluid mechanics, and optics. Cauchy's prolific research output and his dedication to mathematical rigor earned him numerous accolades and recognition during his lifetime. His legacy as a mathematician and scientist continues to inspire and influence researchers to this day. Augustin-Louis Cauchy's early life was shaped by the tumultuous times of the French Revolution. Just weeks after the storming of the Bastille, his family soon fled the city due to his father's royalist sympathies. They sought refuge in the countryside, where young Augustin experienced hardship and scarcity. Despite these challenges, his father, a man of intellect and culture, instilled in him a love for learning and a strong Catholic faith. Upon their return to Paris, Cauchy's father, through his connections, fostered an environment that nurtured Augustin's mathematical talent. He was introduced to prominent mathematicians like Lagrange and Laplace, who recognized the boy's extraordinary abilities. Lagrange even cautioned against focusing solely on mathematics too early, lest it hinder his development in other areas. This advice led Cauchy to initially pursue studies in humanities before delving deeper into the world of mathematics. In 1805, he secured second place in the entrance examination for the École Polytechnique, a prestigious institution for aspiring engineers. Although the school emphasized military discipline, which Cauchy found challenging, he excelled in his studies and completed the program in 1807. He then continued his education at the École de Ponts et Chaussées, graduating in 1810 with honors as a civil engineer. The two manuscripts Cauchy submitted to the Institut de France that were accepted were Mémoire sur la résolution d'équations, Memoir on the resolution of equations, and Sur les fonctions symétriques, on symmetric functions. Cauchy's career trajectory shifted more definitively towards mathematics. Although he continued to work as an engineer, his passion and increasingly significant contributions to mathematical theory led him to seek a more academically focused path. He began to secure positions that allowed him to dedicate more of his time to research and teaching. This period saw him gradually disengaging from purely engineering roles and becoming more involved in the academic world, laying the groundwork for his future professorships and sustained mathematical output. Mémoire sur la propagation de ondes à la surface d'un fluide pesant d'une profondeur indéfinie, a memoir on the propagation of waves on the surface of a heavy fluid of infinite depth. This memoir, submitted in 1815 and published in 1816, earned him the Grand Prix of the French Academy of Sciences. It delved into the mathematical theory of wave propagation in fluids, a topic with implications for both pure mathematics and practical applications in areas like hydrodynamics. This work not only showcased his analytical prowess but also demonstrated his ability to tackle complex problems with rigor and innovation, further establishing him as a leading mathematician of his time. One of his next major works was Cours d'analyse de l'École Royale Polytechnique, I.Reparti. Analyse algebraique, published in 1821. This seminal textbook, often simply referred to as Cours d'analyse, was a cornerstone in the development of rigorous calculus. In it, Cauchy provided precise definitions for fundamental concepts such as limits, continuity, and convergence, laying the groundwork for modern mathematical analysis. The Cours d'analyse not only served as a foundational text for students but also significantly influenced the direction of mathematical research, establishing Cauchy as a key figure in the transition towards rigor in mathematics. Le Calcul Infinitesimal 1823. It was indeed a very important work by Cauchy. As you stated, it significantly expanded upon the foundational concepts he had laid out in his Cours d'analyse. While the Cours d'analyse focused on establishing rigorous definitions and proofs for the basic building blocks of calculus, Le Calcul Infinitesimal delved deeper into the subject. It offered a more comprehensive exploration of calculus, including more advanced topics and a wider range of applications. Leçons sur les applications de calcul infinitésimal, La Géométrie 1826–1828 is another key work by Cauchy that showcases his ability to connect different branches of mathematics. As you mentioned, this multi-volume treatise explored how the tools and concepts of calculus could be applied to geometric problems. This was a significant contribution because it helped to solidify the link between analysis, which is concerned with things like limits, derivatives, and integrals, and geometry. By demonstrating how calculus could be used to study curves, surfaces, and other geometric objects, Cauchy further enriched both fields. This work exemplifies his deep understanding of both calculus and geometry, and his ability to synthesize these areas into a unified and powerful approach. Mémoire sur les intégrales définies, Prises Entrées de limites imaginaires 1825. This memoir is a cornerstone of complex analysis. It was in this work that Cauchy began to systematically explore the concept of integrals taken along paths in the complex plane. This seemingly simple extension integrating functions of complex numbers along complex paths opened up a whole new world of mathematics. It laid the groundwork for many fundamental theorems and concepts in complex analysis, including the Cauchy integral theorem and the concept of residues. Exercices de Mathématiques 1826, 1827 might not be as widely known as some of his other works, but it played a crucial role in disseminating his ideas and solidifying understanding of the new, more rigorous approach to calculus. Think of it this way, Cauchy was not only developing these groundbreaking theories, but also actively working to make them accessible and understandable to others. By compiling these exercises, he provided students and fellow mathematicians with a way to engage with the material, to test their understanding, and to truly grasp the nuances of his new methods. Leçons sur le calcul différentiel 1829 is another important piece in Cauchy's body of work. While his cours d'analyse laid the foundation for rigorous calculus in general, this work specifically focused on differential calculus. It provided a detailed and rigorous treatment of the concepts and techniques related to derivatives and differentiation. Like his other texts, it emphasized precise definitions and rigorous proofs, moving away from the more intuitive and less formal approaches that had been common previously. Sur la mécanique céleste et sur un nouveau calcul qui s'applique à un grand nombre de questions diverses etc. 1831. This work demonstrates Cauchy's versatility and his ability to apply his mathematical prowess to problems outside of pure mathematics. Celestial mechanics, the study of the motions of celestial bodies, was a complex and challenging field. By applying his mathematical tools and developing new calculational methods, Cauchy contributed to a deeper understanding of how mathematical principles could be used to model and predict the behavior of the universe. Augustin-Louis Cauchy passed away on May 23, 1857, in Siaz, France, at the age of 67. While the exact cause of his death isn't widely documented, it's generally accepted that he died from a common illness of the time. Considering his age and the medical practices of the mid-19th century, it's likely that his death was due to a condition that would be treatable today. However, without more specific information, we can only speculate about the precise cause. Cauchy's death marked the end of a long and incredibly productive life dedicated to mathematics. He left behind a vast legacy of groundbreaking work that continues to influence the field to this day. 1810s to 1820s, this is when Cauchy began to make major strides in laying the foundations of rigorous calculus and analysis. Many of the concepts related to convergence Cauchy sequence, Cauchy's convergence test, Cauchy's ratio test, etc. and basic complex analysis Cauchy's integral formula, Cauchy's integral theorem have their roots in this period. His cours d'analyse 1821 and Le Calcul Infinitesimal 1823 are key publications from this era. 1820s to 1830s, Cauchy's work on complex functions really took off during this time. The Cauchy-Riemann equations, Cauchy's residue theorem, and related ideas were developed and refined. He also made substantial contributions to mathematical physics during this period, which relates to concepts like the Cauchy stress tensor and the Cauchy momentum equation. 1830s to 1850s, Cauchy continued to work on various areas, including complex analysis, differential equations Cauchy-Kovalovskaya theorem, and applications to mechanics. While his output remained high, it becomes less about foundational breakthroughs in entirely new areas and more about refining and extending his existing work. Residues arise, naturally in several branches of analysis. Their consideration provides simple and easy-to-use methods, which are applicable to a large number of diverse questions, and some new results. Augustin-Louis Cauchy. Reference and citation, secondary sources, Belhostet, B. 1991. Augustin-Louis Cauchy, A Biography. Springer Verlag. This biography provides a detailed look at Cauchy's life and contributions, including his work during the French Revolution and his academic career. Grattan Guinness, I. 1990. Convolutions in French Mathematics, 1800 to 1840, From the Calculus and Mechanics to Mathematical Analysis and Mathematical Physics. Beer Causer. Discusses the broader context of French mathematics during Cauchy's time, highlighting his role in the development of rigor in analysis. Klein, M. 1972. Mathematical Thought from Ancient to Modern Times. Oxford University Press. Offers an overview of Cauchy's contributions to mathematics, particularly in calculus and complex analysis. Botazan U. 1986. The Higher Calculus, A History of Real and Complex Analysis from Euler to Weierstrass. Springer Verlag. Details the evolution of analysis, where Cauchy's work is pivotal. Journal articles, Lutzen, J. 1982. The Foundations of Analysis in the 19th Century. Historia Mathematica, 9-1, 4-44. Discusses the transition to rigor in analysis, where Cauchy's work is central. Ferreros, J. 1999. Labyrinth of Thought, A History of Set Theory and Its Role in Modern Mathematics. Beer Causer. While focused on set theory, it references Cauchy's influence on the foundational aspects of mathematics. Augustin-Louis Cauchy received recognition for his substantial contributions to mathematics and science throughout his life. Here are some of his notable awards and honors. Grand Prix of the French Academy of Sciences 1816. This prestigious award was given to Cauchy for his work on the theory of wave propagation in fluids. It marked a significant milestone in his career and solidified his reputation as a leading mathematician. Elected to the French Academy of Sciences, Cauchy was elected to the French Academy of Sciences, a testament to his standing among his peers and his contributions to the scientific community. Fellow of the Royal Society 1832, this prestigious fellowship recognized Cauchy's international reputation and his impact on the field of mathematics. Fellow of the Royal Society of Edinburgh 1845, another sign of his international acclaim, this fellowship further acknowledged his contributions to mathematics.
Mics on the floor where they drop like bombs. Faceless voices running all the cons. Digital whispers in a binary night. No light, no face, pure sound, no sight. Stories unfold in the dark unscrolled. Echoes of silence, secrets untold. Waves crash loud in this audio cave. No mic, no fame, just the sound we crave. Tune in, turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just the vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. Hidden in shadows, voices untamed. No need for spotlight, no claim to fame. Just the beat of life in a stream of thought. Every word a punchline, no need to be taught. Just listen close, no visuals needed. Raw conversation, unprocessed, unseated. Feel the pulse in every sentence said. No distractions, just thoughts in your head. Whispers of the streets, rumbling through. Faceless yet vivid, a world in view. No mic, just souls, connecting in flow. Pure and raw, let the rhythm go. Pure and raw. silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just a vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. Tune in, turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just a vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel.